Welcome to the second episode of the Solo Leveling Hunters Association Report, or SHARP for short. I'm CM Prizm, your host for today's journey through the June 19th update. Today, I'll be introducing you to the new hunter, Malin Fisher, throwing out a few trivia questions, challenging the new content, Workshop of Brilliant Light, and lastly, trying out the newest Battlefield of Time Season 2. Let's get into the new content, shall we? So this is the new menu, the new content. Want to remind everyone again, this is a test build, and so not everything you see here will be live. So you can see there are some text things that say no value, things like that, just test buildy stuff, so we can show you the content a little bit early. Anyways, let's get into what this content is. This is definitely endgame content. We want to make sure that the people that have been able to rush through the story have something to definitely work for and challenge themselves and keep progressing into the game. So this will unlock upon clearing Chapter 18, and the requirement is Battle Class Tier 19. And so again, want to reiterate, this is very endgame content, something to look forward to. There will be two difficulties, easy and normal, as you can see right here. And you need raid tickets on the top right here. You can see the 3. You need raid tickets to enter, and there's going to be 3 given every week. But the initial attempt doesn't cost tickets, and if you fail, you can always try again like a lot of the other content. So let's go ahead and see a little bit going in here. I have prepped this a little bit. I've challenged Cerberus and the Demon's Castle floor 25 to get all the way to the boss so we can show you Vulcan. But I'm telling you now, this is very challenging, and I probably won't be able to beat it. I might, if I get lucky, if I get really good, if I play perfect, I might be able to. But we'll see that once we challenge it.
You got this, Prizm.
I know, right? If you can't tell in my voice, it's quivering a little bit, just the thought of challenging this again. It's just, I love what they've done with the bosses. The animations are so much more vibrant, so much more colorful. And let's get a little bit more into what these stages are. So basically a raid, it's like a raid, you got to do the first, second to get to the boss. And then the ones on the left here are optional, and they will give you blessings that you can see on the bottom right. So it's kind of like a roguelike. So you can see these are the blessings that I've acquired from beating those 2 stages. I try to get as much attack as I can in hopes of that I can survive for the time. So for people that wanted to see do all, I don't want to spoil everything for you, so if you get to this point, congratulations, you are very good at this game. But anyways, let's hop into the Demon's Castle here, and right here you can see, what's this? New artifacts. So if you haven't been seeing some of the content out right now, this new content will give you some new 8 sets of artifacts. So the boots all the way to everything else. So let's go ahead and challenge this. I have set it up. I want to make sure I have everything set up. For those that didn't know, you can click these buttons on the left here to see the gear. Oh, I need to reapply now. Actually,
Vin in the chat says, "Relax, Prizm. Why are you so nervous?"
I know.
You got this.
You're about to see why I'm so nervous. Is because this guy, he's no joke. He's a big challenge.
We believe in you.
Appreciate it, system.
You can have some fun along the way.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the big point. Have fun with it. That's the point of everything. So you can see my setup. Tried to get some water breaks in here. And then just the heaviest break I have on Death's Dance over here. And then got some of these in here. So let's go do it.
All right, chat. Let's hype up Prizm.
I'm telling you right now, if I beat this, I better see some W's, but I'm warning you now, it's not going to happen. But look at that animation. Beautiful, glorious. So you can see your applied blessings here. And I already messed up the first dodge. But we got to get this in here. So he's about to do flame attack. See if I can dodge into it to get that dodge. And this should break with, yep, saw. Beautiful. And as you can see, like with the Cerberus fight, if you get hit, you do have those flames appear below you. So that's really good idea to bring along Alicia so that you can cleanse all that away. Looks like I got hit by that one. Oh no. So you can see at the top, he's immune to bleed and a few other things. So at some points you think okay, don't worry, I can just freeze him. If you freeze him too much, he won't be frozen anymore. Oh man. Okay. Okay, we got under the 100 mark. We can get here. Okay, so this is one of the things that I was talking about. Just, I love the way this looks, but it makes it very hard. And then right here. Oh no! Get in there. Okay, I did not get in there. Okay, I made it eventually. We're alive.
You did it. Let's
We're
go.
alive.
Let's go.
So in order to not die there, you have to hide behind those rocks. Or not rocks, but...
I do have to say, this looks fantastic though.
Right? I was saying to myself, like, even if I don't win, at least I get to oh yeah, I was out of dashes there. I get to show off how beautiful the devs did on this boss. Okay, let's get the... Yep, okay. Gotta always get those in there. Get the second one, dodge that. Third one, dodge it. Get Alicia's ability, cleanse all those stuff. Get the heal. Okay. We're staying alive, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time because I took way too much damage in the beginning. Okay, get that dodge in there. Alright, I think we settled down. You know, once you start playing, sometimes it gets a little less nervous. Yeah, I saw in chat, this is a long fight. This is a slog. You gotta play really well for a while. And just so you know, since this is the test build, we didn't have time to optimize all the gear and everything like that, so I think my headgear on this one, okay. I don't know if I've gotten this far yet, guys. Okay, he's back. The headgear is defense first, so I don't do as much damage as I would like. Okay, I have 38 seconds left. I don't think I have time to beat this, but we're gonna see how far we can get. Get that perfect dodge. I need some more mana. Okay, please freeze. Yep, okay. Not for very long though. Yeah, as you guys can see, very endgame content, very challenging. I don't think my yeah, this is gonna happen, chat. Can I get some 07s in the chat? But also big W's for the devs for making this beautiful looking boss, and I can't wait to see you guys all challenge Vulcan in the future. Hopefully you can beat me and my record so far with this, but honestly a lot of fun. 5-minute fight, as you can see, but whew. I hope you can see why I was a little shaky, a little scared beforehand, because that's also, like I did mention, each stage's boss has unique traits, so be sure to look at those so you can see and build the best team for them. Now, some of you might be saying, Prizm, I just got my legendary level 55 equipment maxed out, and now there's new higher level equipment that I can't get yet because I'm not at this end game yet. Well, it's a good thing that we have May's salvage project. This is what it will look like. So this is just a nice little snippet. This event is to help those previously strong gears that you've grown out of and turns them into useful mana power imbued fragments that you can see right here. And these can be exchanged for what I will show you in a second, but let's see how it works. So you can see everything that's been enhanced can be salvaged here. And so for instance, I just pre-did this Dragon Knight's glove. I was level 45, so at plus 10, you get 119 salvage results from this specific one. So the higher the artifact has been enhanced, the more of the mana power imbued fragments you'll get. So let's see a little bit about what you can get in the shop. So that's right, new exchange shop, artifact material exchange. So if you can't get to that endgame content yet, but you still want to get some of those nice gears, you can get the helmet of burning curses and all these stuff as well in the shop. And look at, you can see all the other things that you can get as well. So the next first boss in the next season will be the Hobgoblin Leader. He's one of the most painful things to do in gates because sometimes you can't really auto him because your auto will not kill the bomb and then you will just, you know, end up losing your entire cast. This is the strategy I've come up with in like the day that I've had this. And so I've been doing some Libora, some Silvermane Bic, and then get this SR Huangdong Sik for the break. Big fan of these guys.
You can trust me.
And then let's make sure I have the correct skills in here. Always get that attribute advantage for the easier break. Haven't done this since probably like 3 hours ago, so let's see if I remember. There's been a lot of stuff in between that. And it's not perfect. I really want to see what you guys come up with. But let's see what I can do. As you can see, my best time so far is 112, so I'm going to try to hit that. And so now for the Hobgoblin Leader, going to try to break him as soon as I can. Hopefully he's doing something nice, and I'm There we go. Okay, still got it anyways.
Strong.
In 2 rotations, I'm hoping to get the break. Okay.
Chat, let's hype up Prizm.
Okay. You know what? We might try this a second time just so I can actually showcase it properly. You know what? We're going to do a hold retry here. Don't be afraid to do that. You know, these runs, if you're trying to optimize them, take that long. You know, I want to put my best foot forward for you guys. That was a little embarrassing. Okay, let's try to see you get a perfect dodge. Yep. Okay, we're good here.
Let's try.
Okay, so this is a lot more like I've been trying to do. Then I'm going to use this skill. Who cares if I get hit? Nice. Okay, -5. There we go. I feel like it takes me a little bit to warm up, even though I've been playing for the last like 5 hours. Very good, and so I think with here, we might be able to beat it before the bomb even comes out. New record barely. Okay, wasn't super clean. But got it. I think that's a very respectable time. So I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with in the first season, because I guarantee you it's going to be better than what I got right here. Moving on, did you know that Solo Leveling Arise has a web shop? If you go here from the main website, you can click here to discount web shop, and voila, we have a web shop. Surprise! Hunters can get 10% of their purchases back as Arise points that can be used in the web shop. Also, if you have noticed in your mail, we do give out discount codes that can be used in the web shop. So if you're planning on making a purchase, please be sure to check out the web shop to get more bang for your buck here. So let's go scroll. You know, spend responsibly. Love Alicia's costume. Love Shahian's costume. There's some good stuff on here, and you might as well get a little bit more. If you are gonna spend, you might as well get a little bit more for it. All right, that about wraps up the second episode of the Sharp livestream. Goodbye, everyone. Stay sharp and level up.
Rise. Play now.